My foot's dying.
Sadly, I am not as amused as I am when you're watching Black Panther. Actually, before I forget, the reason why we started the first podcast is to talk about Black Panther and how bad the movie was.
Yeah.
Alright?
We did.
I find it funny that people tell other white people that you don't like Black Panther because it's racist. No, I don't like Black Panther because the movie's fucking boring. If I'm watching your movie and my foot falls asleep, and I'm more interested in my foot that's asleep for 5 minutes, and I go, wow, my foot's asleep, and I start playing with my foot, that means your movie's boring.
You know, it's bad when I think, in the middle of, like, the final battle, I decide that peeing is more important than seeing the ending of it. Got up, came back in, all I saw was a boy going like, look at that sunset. I was like, okay.
You went up multiple times in the movie theater.
I had to pee.
You were just like, this movie's not interesting, you know?
It was
I'm not
boring.
trying to hold this.
Yeah, it's fucking boring. It was too much CGI.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, now I got that out of my system.
Okay.
I threw in my 2 cents about it.
Give me 1 second. I have to sign out of this account and fix something.
Are you uploading? Are you updating status or something?
No, I fucked up a Facebook post for on running the business.
SpaghettiOs.
Yeah, that's fine.
All right, Lucas, you got any side stories? Because I'm anxious to hear this Seth story.
Just save it for the podcast if you have side stories.
What?
Save it for the podcast.
We're recording the podcast right now.
Oh, we are?
What?
Well, we haven't introduced ourselves. It doesn't start until we've introduced it.
My name is Johnny Knoxville, and this is
Well,
Jackass.
now we had to start it before because...
Oh. Okay.
I asked you, I was like, are we starting? And you're like, yeah, I'll just start without me.
Alright, well, I'm Seth. The faggot in the middle is Lucas, and the faggot on the right is Andrew. Not that you can tell. You might be able to tell based on audio, but whatever.
I mean, our voices are pretty different, I like to think.
Yeah.
Number 15. Oh, you know, I can't do it anymore. It's already, like, almost dead. By the time this comes out, it will be dead.
The Burger King?
Foot lettuce.
Yeah, it's starting to die.
It's been dead for a while.
Nah, I still see it every so often. I mean, it's not as good. No, it's just, like, vote-coded. Number 15.
Well, my brother hasn't said it yet, so it's not officially dead.
Oh, yeah, good point. Wait, how does he not say it? He plays Fortnite. I bet they've said that 1 trillion times in their Fortnite game.
Don't get me started on Fortnite.
By the way, thanks for recommending that video I watched on Fortnite, because you know what happened immediately afterwards?
You got a bunch of Fortnite
A
videos.
Fortnite recommendation. And I'd be like, oh, I'm not interested. And he'd be like, oh, well, yeah, I know. Why don't you like it? And it doesn't show the option for, I don't like it because I don't care about that video. My recommendation based on it.
My brother pissed me off about Fortnite because he's the one that got me into playing it. And first of all, it's a new Minecraft, alright? The reason why I hate Minecraft is because I showed my brother Minecraft. And up until this year, so how many years is that? Minecraft released when we were in middle school.
Yeah.
No, it released a lot before
it got
that.
big when we were in middle
Oh,
Yeah,
well,
when it came out for
the technical release, but I mean, it got big in alpha.
How many years is that?
It would have been.
It's not a few. It was like 2 years, right?
Okay.
All right,
but I think the time you probably played was when it was like an alpha and beta, when it was actually like huge.
8 years ago.
8 years ago? In 2010. Okay,
Whoa.
let's say.
Did you know that PlayStation 3 is technically a retro console now?
Holy shit, you're right. Man, that's weird. But 2010, alright? That's when my brother played Minecraft. In 8 years, he would not stop talking about Minecraft, playing Minecraft, and watching YouTube videos on Minecraft. He finally fucking stopped, and now it's Fortnite. Every time I get home, I go, hey, what are you doing? Get out of my room, I'm playing Fortnite. Like,
how can you play Fortnite on your bad internet?
Four hours later, I walk in, I'm like, hey, I'm going to bed, you want to do anything? He's like, no, I'm playing Fortnite. And he got me addicted to that game. And now it's like, I walk into his room when I get home from work. I'm like, hey, you want to play a quick round? He's like, no, I'm playing with friends. And I look at his game, and he's like by himself. And so I was finally like, okay, why don't you ever want to play with me? And he just went, because you're bad at the game.
Oh.
And I went, well, what's that supposed to mean? He's like, I just don't like playing with you.
Well, no, this.
And I was like, well, you know what, you little shit. So now it's my goal to become better than him at that game. And it's very hard.
You know, that's kind of the same issue I have with PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds.
I just hate all of those games put together. I just hate them.
PUBG has the weirdest updates. Like, yesterday I had like a 10 gigabyte update, and I was like, what the hell is it updating? A new map? It was like anti-cheat measurements. What the hell anti-cheat measurements needs 10 gigabytes?
Right.
I want to point out that in our last episode, not the one we recorded, because that one was a disgrace. The one...
Did you ever upload it?
No, the
Assuming
official,
not.
like, episode 1 or episode 1.5, whatever episode it is. We talk too much about Star Wars and video games.
Yeah.
Even
What
though
the hell do they
this
expect us to
podcast is called
Get offensive.
But I kind
Or
of like
get offended.
I like the idea that it's not really offensive.
I do too.
Well, it draws people in thinking they're gonna get a ton of edgy content, and it's
They're
just
not.
three queers talking about
Star Wars and video
Fortnite,
games.
PUBG. And 10 gigabyte updates so they can add new shitty 80s outfits that no one get. That everyone's like, this is a shit. It's awful.
All right, tell me. So for the audience, I'll fill in the audience because I want to know about this story. All right.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So, picture me at work. 2 weeks ago. Was it 2 weeks ago?
No, it's been like a week straight.
No.
No, maybe a week and a half.
Anyways, and Lucas texts me. He goes, "Hey, you hear what happened to Seth?"
Well, I thought you would have
Like-
told him like first hand, so it's just like, oh hey, what you want to happen?
No, and so I was like, "No, what
And
happened?"
he said no. It's like, oh my, wait, what?
Yeah, and Lucas
like,
was like, "Oh my god, you don't know?" And in my head, I was picturing like Seth got in like a hardcore car wreck, and now he's like retarded. So I'm like, "Oh my god, what happened?" And you're like, "Oh, he's just in a mental institution." And I'm like, "Wait, what?" And
I
so-
said he was in St. Mary's Hospital.
and
He
so,
took a psychological evaluation.
and so a couple days later, you text me, Seth texts me, and he goes, "Hey, I'm out." And I'm like, "You want to talk about it?" And you're like, I'll mention it on the podcast." And I go, "Okay."
Yeah,
And
tell us some stories from the loony
Yeah.
bin. Did you meet the guy smacking his head
well,
against the
okay,
wall?
first you have to tell us why you went to the loony bin.
Okay, so you know my hang on. How do I phrase this politely?
Words.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah, you don't
can
have to
do
be
it.
polite.
Okay,
It's
so my-
freaking. I get offended.
Oh yeah. So my fucking bitch ass girlfriend,
Ooh.
quote unquote girlfriend, okay, was like
Shots fired. Sorry.
Wait, she turned you in?
No,
I
no,
oh, she didn't?
I turned myself in,
Oh,
but
but it, okay,
that's it.
I figured it was something with her, but I
yeah, she was like, "Hey, you probably need mental help. You should go turn yourself in." I was
She's the
like,
one that said
Why
that?
did she recommend that?
I was
to
like,
you?
all right, whatever. If it'll help my relationship
Sure.
with you. The moment I go in, I find out she's fucking cheating on me and has
Ooh.
basically been
Ooh.
starting that for like
What?
a week.
So
and a
she
half
tried to
in
get you
advance.
like institutionalized.
Yeah, so she could
So
hoe
she-
out on some other guy while I'm in
To
there.
get you out of the
Ooh.
picture and then have like a reason, like, oh yeah, that's
Yeah. So
Oh.
fuck her, fuck all her friends, and I hate you.
Ooh, yikes.
Yeah. Yeah. So I went to
That's like really
I went into the
shitty.
mental
That-
institution.
That is pretty. That's like my level of shitty. All right.
That's more than
Hold
your
on,
level.
look.
He like gets catfished on freaking Instagram and
No,
is
no.
vicious about it. He
No.
got put in a freaking mental ward.
All right. This is a perfect.
girlfriend.
This is the perfect time to say my phrase that I heard at work.
Not
It could be
hungry already?
raining pussy, and I'd get it. I'd be the one that gets hit with the dick. All right. That phrase fits you perfectly right now.
Yeah.
With this situation.
Yeah. But you know, I went in, you know, I was actually calmer than I had ever been, like, in there. Like, it was a nice getaway. You know, I kind of treated it as a vacation.
Yeah.
But there were a bunch of fucking insane people around me.
Dude, I want to fucking go.
I was, like, the most sane person in there.
So you just kind of went, and what's it like? on the other side.
Yeah.
Wait. Did they make you sign anything?
Yeah, I
I
signed
mean,
a lot
yeah.
of shit.
Because one of my
Was
buddies...
it voluntary or was it
I
involuntary?
voluntary went.
Alright.
One of my buddies went to a loony bin because his grandma was crazy.
Yeah.
And she, like, ratted him out or something, and he told me some stories. Like, some interesting stories.
Well, how long was he in for?
A week.
Oh, well,
And,
that's about the same time he was in.
And I was like, dude, you gotta, like, make videos on this describing it. And he's like, oh, I
Is
signed
it as bad as like movies make it out to be?
It's exactly how House depicted it. The show, the TV show House.
No, I haven't seen House. It's like half of an episode. I think you showed it to me,
Yeah.
and then I still don't know. All I know is that what was it? It's not leprosy. It's what's the thing he's always like looking for? Lupus.
Yeah. Bro.
That's the only thing I remember.
My buddy who went to the crazy pen, he told me a story where he was in there, and you know there was this guy that was kind of out of whack, and I guess you got to confirm this. I guess you guys have like bedtimes or whatever.
Not really. There isn't really.
Well, I mean, you got to
At
be
least
in
in my
like.
experience,
like a
there wasn't
curfew?
really a set bedtime.
it's
People
like
just
a
kind
curfew.
of started going back to their bed.
It's like a curfew.
Well, they turned off
I
the
mean,
lights.
you're not really crazy. The really crazy people are like, all right, chop, go to bed.
well,
like,
I mean, like
everybody's
they,
like, oh,
they
it's
turn
not
off the
actually
lights,
crazy.
right?
Yeah.
Well, they were like, all right, guys, you know, we're gonna turn off the lights or whatever, and
Honestly, there's like thousands of screaming people.
And I guess one of the nurses went to this kid. I don't remember the kid's name, so his name's gonna be Jimmy right now.
Yeah.
And the nurse was like, Jimmy, it's lights out. And I guess the kid was like, fuck you.
That's just a kid being
it
a
was
kid.
It was in the.
But wait,
It was in the like kids part of it. I was in the adult part of it.
but wait.
Wait, that's just a kid being a kid.
I don't know if it was a kid or not.
Picking like
but it was
Minecraft,
like
just screaming, get the hell out of
It was
my
like,
room."
fuck you. And the nurse was like, Jimmy, you're gonna need to go.
Are you sure
And he
he's-
was like, no, bitch. And he was
I'm
like,
sure he's
out
not
of-
like special
he
ed.
was like
sounds
out
it's
of whack. I
Tourette's.
think he was a little special. And she was like, okay. And my buddy said he saw her walk to the corner, grab like a microphone, and go, it's a code blue. We have a code blue. And because he's a bigger dude, he saw two dudes twice the size of him go and like tackle this kid and start to tase him.
Wait, this is bullshit. They wouldn't tase a child.
I don't think it's completely true, but the way he said it,
Okay.
I was like, oh my
Why the-
fucking god.
Okay,
They-
this is like this tall a kid?
No, it was like I was a freshman.
Are you
so
saying
he
like
was
a kid as in he's like 19? Or
Yeah.
is it- okay. That's a grown ass adult. That's like
No, I don't
that's
think
like
it
a
was-
6-year-old kid.
I don't
Why
think
the
it
fuck
was a
would they
6-year-old
tase
that
him?
plays Minecraft. Like, get on the ground!
Is this a child being a child? He's saying, fuck you. Have you seen kids? You on freaking internet? Calling people the N-word.
Fucking.
Oh, there are some words you can't say
Demonetized.
though. There
Yeah.
are some words.
Well,
Is that one of them?
Maybe.
May. Oh, yes. Hell yes.
Is it?
Yes! Well,
But it'll
I don't know,
rise
there's
to
gotta be people who say
popularity.
it.
You
We
gotta-
said the N word.
it is
You
getting...
gotta bleep it though. You can.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Well, I'd say upload it as is, and if it gets taken down, like keep the file around for a little bit,
Yeah.
and then just bleep out our
Alright,
parts. I'll probably just tell you, hey, well, if we get a channel,
we're not even
strike.
monetized yet. Anyway,
It's Seth has the speaking ball.
so basically, the second I get in and they're like processing me, you know, like I'm just sitting there.
describe
like
your
a person.
processing.
like red
Alright.
lights start flashing.
So-
do they like feel you and they're like nice ass or
No, okay, they
God, they said test you.
kind of like. Okay, here's exactly
you
how.
gotta fill us in like we were there, okay?
Okay, so they get me off of the ambulance because they transferred me from like St. Joseph's to St. Mary's or something,
Okay.
and like I just had my book The Hobbit with me, and they flipped through and they're like, "You can have this. It's a paperback."
Oh yeah, they take staples out.
So they made you ride an ambulance?
Yeah,
Like, that would be the point where I'd be kind of freaking out because I hate the way the inside of ambulances look.
yeah. I thought they were just like transferring me. You know, I didn't know I was
Transferring
gonna
you to
lose like all
prison.
of my shit.
Get in.
Then like I go up an elevator, go in, sit down. They like take my blood pressure, get my vitals and shit, and like right as I'm getting my blood pressure cuff, you know, on or whatever,
Mhm.
I hear "fuck,"
Where you're like, oh shit, this is real.
Oh my
Is that
god, this
what you
is
like?
No,
retarded.
and then like 3 guys run down a hallway. One of them's carrying a syringe.
Oh my god.
And they like grab this guy and like hold him steady. It's like, no, you can't do that. And, like, they put the syringe in him and he gets all calm. And then
Was it like the movies?
Seth, it wasn't a loony bin. They did tests on you. You're a mutant now.
oh wow,
Was it
What's
like the
your
movies
power?
where he's like, and then he just kind of like passes out, or was he?
He was like he kind of stayed how he was for a while, but then he was like noticeably calmer. Like,
Okay.
and then he just slept for the entire day.
So in a way, it is like the movies.
Kind of, but not
Okay.
as instant.
Okay.
Anyway, so he got too many of those in a row, I learned.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Is this where I think it's going?
He didn't die, but he's literally retarded now.
Oh my god!
He had shot so much he became special.
Like, I thought he got like released because he was giving people a hard time. He got transferred to the more intense part,
Oh my god!
and like, I just didn't even realize it.
Did you make any friends in there, or were you just like your edgy
I
self?
made a few friends. I tried not to, but you
Yeah.
know,
I wouldn't
yeah.
speak to anyone in that free institution.
I
I'd
didn't
be
mean to, but
afraid
they
they'd
talked to
stab me.
Were you like, were they also crazy, or were they like in your situation?
Some of them were, I thought were like me, but there was this one that I thought was like me, and he was like, then he just started talking about like him like being followed by the mafia and shit, and like losing 3 fingers, and
Oh my god!
he had all of his fingers on him.
Did you check? Did
Yeah.
you like try to pop them? And like, that's not a real finger.
No, I just looked down and I'm like, you have all your fingers. And
Was
I
he like,
didn't
oh my
say-
god, really?
No, I didn't say that, but I just kind of looked and like kept listening, like, And so then
Red
he was like,
flag.
I don't know if this is all in my head. I don't know if it was real, but it feels real. I mean, I know it was real, man.
I think
And
I would have like looked at him
Gangsta.
and went, I think it's in your head, and
Well,
then I probably would have like got stabbed.
I told
right
him,
then and
I was
there.
like, maybe some of it is real.
Actually, it
but
would be
then
better if
quite
if
a bit
went-
of it is not real because of the cocaine and other drugs you were on. He's like, that makes sense, man.
And you would have been better if you went, oh yeah, I can bring her fingers back. And you put like your hand like hovering over the fingers they lost. And you go like 1, 2, 3 and snap your fingers. And you're like, and they have returned.
He's like, whoa.
You think you're mad.
if I was
Oh, that's
crazy,
sick,
I'd fucking
man.
piss my pants. I'd be like, ah! That'd be my reaction.
Yeah, but then
I'd be using righty again.
then there was this other guy that like I thought he was like cool and stuff, and he's apparently rich or something, and his wife turned him in, and he's like not actually crazy.
Oh
I'm doing
wait,
air
we're
quotes.
adults, so you actually went to the adult section.
Yeah,
I forget about that
yeah,
sometimes.
and
I forget we're actual
yeah, I
human
know
beings.
adults.
it was kind of spooky not being in the kids part, but you know. There were.
Should have just identified as a child. If they try to say no, you're not like. You just
I think it'd be
assume
kind
my
of
age.
scarier to go in the kids section though. 'cause
Yeah,
Yeah, but if they
kids
try
are
to stab
crazy.
you, you can tackle them and they won't be able to do anything about it.
Well, you can't like stab people with anything. I mean, you have pencils. Okay,
they
so,
gave you pencils?
yeah,
Oh my god.
yeah. So there was one chick that
Was she hot?
no,
Oh.
Did you
She-
stab your people?
she like straight up heard voices and shit like all the time. Like she would answer the phone and talk to nobody for hours.
Oh.
Yeah,
I should
It
talk
sounds
to her.
badass, actually.
and then like. I don't know, she would just
George
like walk around
Washington.
talking to people, getting in like random people's conversations and stuff, and everybody hated her. And,
Did you hate her?
Yeah.
Good
She
to
was
see
just
that there's
annoying
still
and
clicks
looked
in the
horrible
loony
and was obviously crazy. And I mean, I felt sorry for her more than anything.
What if you're still in there right now and we're just dreaming all this?
I've thought about that, but
Yeah?
I don't think that is the case.
that
Need
shit
to
would
wake
drive
up,
me
Seth.
insane.
You've
Huh?
been in a coma for 3 years. Please wake up. We're trying a new.
No, the podcast!
Yeah, we need to.
You just wake up in a mental institution.
Scream.
Like,
The podcast!
We're gonna do a straight jacket with a bunch of like drawings.
podcast!
It's running like screaming flashlight in your face. Like, get off of me.
You have a bunch of drawings by your bed where it's like the mic and a computer, and then it's like 3 stick figures.
Yeah. Oh, I never finished my processing. Anyway, so like they take me to my room, like you know, they're like, okay, remove your shirt. We need to check for scars and shit. So, you know, and then they were like, okay, go into the bathroom, remove your pants. No, remove your underwear too. And, you know, she like...
Was that like really uncomfortable for you?
Yeah, it was.
You get a little gun shy?
Not really, but kind of. I don't know. Like, medical stuff I'm kind of okay with, but...
I would've got gun shy.
And
Well,
how?
if I was gonna
I
take
just
my...
get gun shy on like anything.
How do you get gun shy?
Don't ask me.
Dude, would you just not do it?
No, I'd be like, no.
I finally got...
You have to.
Luckily for me, I finally got
They'll literally knock you out and do it for you if you don't.
I finally got
That's
autistic enough that, like, whenever I mess something up, I just double down as hard as I possibly can. So what probably happened is I take my pants off, get gun shy, and I'm like, oh, why are you nervous? Like, I'm not nervous, and like just start spinning it around. What the hell are you doing? I was like, I'm just trying to fit in.
Speaking of getting gun shy, I have another pair of jeans now that I call my weekend jeans. I don't like wearing these to work because they're my nice jeans. Audience can't see it. But,
Those are jeans.
It's like faded jeans.
yeah, well, I mean, my other jeans have grout.
What brand are they?
I don't know, okay? My other jeans have grout.
I have an
and-
S jeans.
Shh. Probably are.
No, that's a guitar brand.
Anyways, my other jeans have grout, holes, and thin set all over them. And one of them got so bad that I have a hole, like, where my junk is.
Oh.
How big is this? It's like a little hole?
I'm getting there.
Actually, no, I don't have a hole there. It's in my sweatpants.
I'm getting there. Anyways, I was like, I can't really
Quick
wear...
access.
Yeah, just...
I can't really wear these to work anymore, so this weekend on Sunday, I thought about wearing them on the podcast. I was like, it might be a little weird that, you know, you guys can see directly where my
We'd just
junk
be
is.
making fun of you the whole time.
Yeah.
I mean...
And so I put them on, and immediately it was like a sore thumb, my junk just hanging out of my jeans. And it is very uncomfortable, believe it or not. Because it's like, there's like no room, it's just like a... You know those like...
Wait, your work jeans or those jeans?
In my work jeans.
No.
Like, you know those swing sets with like where you put the kids in and they can't like move and they're just like, ah, you know?
Yeah.
And it's like basically a huge diaper. That's what my balls felt like.
Oh.
Alright.
Was
I
it
was like,
you and
alright.
me, or was it me and Seth who were talking about how it's kind of weird, because I've always imagined running naked, because I know humans have been doing it for years, running naked sucks.
Oh, yeah.
Because your
junk
balls
is
and your
flapping
dong is
around.
flapping around
Oh.
and hitting shit, and it's getting uncomfortable.
You can't... When you're on your hands and knees like this, the audience can't see it, but when you're on your hands and knees and you're scraping grout lines like this, it sucks, because all I feel is like my balls just doing that on my thigh. That's all I feel.
And so I was wondering, is it more aerodynamically better to be naked or to like wear a thin pair of underwear to
I
keep your
think a
balls
thin-
in check?
Then
I think that too. At least be comfortable. So then you have to ask, okay, then how do humans do that for so long? Running with their
leaves.
balls. Leaves?
Yeah.
Just attached it.
A loincloth.
It's a long, yeah. It wouldn't even cover your
They
balls. It would
murder
just
an animal and then they put their skins on their junk.
they make a big diaper. That's what they were.
How did we go from talking about... Oh, wait, I remember.
Jeans.
Yeah.
No, well, not only jeans, but you're talking about getting naked.
Oh, yeah.
And I got to flapping my dong around because I'd panic and be like, oh yeah, I
I
gotta be
love
cool.
flapping my dong around.
I do too, but I don't think it'd be fun doing it in front of people.
I think it would be.
How much would I have to pay you to go out? Let's say Walmart.
You would have to,
Just-
okay, I'd be, well, you answer, no, I'll answer with the normal one.
Well, considering I'd probably go to jail for a bit, get, you know, pedophilia or like sexual harassment charges, $5.
Sounds good.
That's more funny. I was just gonna say, like, my bail plus $500.
That's a little much, Lucas.
Whoa, oh, you have to pay my bail for my jail sentence.
One of my favorite things...
Oh yeah, I
about-
got $500, but my bail's $90,000.
One of my favorite things about high school, I'm pretty sure Seth remembers this, but I'd always like look at Jared or Jeff and be like, how much would I have to pay you to eat a Cheeto off Lucas's cock?
Fucking nothing.
Oh,
I wouldn't
yeah.
do it.
Wait,
Yeah.
was it me who did it or was it Jared who did it?
It was Seth. I'd look at Jared, alright, for audiences, and I hope Jared's listening. I'd go, all right, how much do I have to pay you to
Jared's
eat a...
coming into town. We can do a podcast with him.
I was gonna
Oh
mention
shit!
that.
I didn't know.
But
that.
I'd go, how much would I have to pay you to eat a Cheeto off Lucas's crotch? And Lucas had jeans on, and Jared would say something like, you'd have to give me $100. And I'd look at Seth and go, hey, can you eat that Cheeto off Lucas's crotch?
I'm like, fuck yeah.
And he'd just do it for free.
This is good times all around. I got it. I almost got oral.
That's my favorite thing. I'd look at somebody and go, how much would I have to pay you to do X? And they'd go, $100. And I'd look at Seth, and Seth would go, I'd do 5. It's like, done.
The same shit I would do. You had me do something. What was it? Wasn't it like eat something off the ground?
Hang on, I mean, like, that's how you can get a bunch of money. Like, people wouldn't do stuff that you would do for cheap, and people would actually pay you to do it.
Yeah.
So they want to see
Yeah,
you
and
do
if they
it.
highball it
profit,
super
yeah.
duper, and you say, $10, I'm like, oh, that sounds a lot better than $100.
Exactly.
Never mind.
Now you gotta say it.
Yeah, I
Okay,
gotta say
I was. It's
You can't
stupid.
go.
I'm getting a guitar signed by one of my emo bands.
Ooh.
Yeah. Yeah.
I had a memory before I got home where it was when me, you, and Jeff went to my buddy's band. You remember?
Oh yeah, Soul Joke.
And Soul Joe, yeah. And I remember because it was like a bunch of people and they were all socializing, and me and Seth got there and like, holy shit, there's a tire
swing.
Yeah, there's a tire swing, and that's all we did for like 2 hours. We just sit on a tire swing, spinning each other in circles.
Yeah.
Keep in mind, adults were spinning each other in tire swings.
Mm-hmm.
For the audience.
We're
We
not.
weren't adults yet. We were like,
Yeah.
I was 7. You were an adult. I was 17.
Yeah,
Yeah.
good times.
I wasn't emo then, but I am now somehow.
You were technically emo.
Okay.
You were edgy.
I was getting there. I think I was starting to listen to the music.
Wait, he was
like-
leaving his Fonzie phase.
Yeah, hey. Hey.
And re-entering the emo sphere.
I remember in a film editing, or film class, film study, that's it. And we'd have notes, and I'd write down my notes, and I'd look over at Seth's, and it'd just be a bunch of drawings of like dudes hanging and shit. And that's all your notes were. Just a bunch of doodles.
Yeah.
A bunch of doodles of like
I
skeletons
understood
and
it.
shit.
I understood it. Like, I was writing notes or doodling corresponding to what the notes were, and I just understood it.
Didn't,
Like, this happened when I was drawing this.
that's the best way to learn.
Yeah. You were saying?
That's the best way to learn.
No, you were saying didn't.
Didn't Miss, what's her face? I'm not gonna say her name.
Yeah.
Didn't she call you out? And you looked at your notes, and it was just a bunch of doodles, and you were like, you were just kind of blank for a second.
She did that all the time. The funniest thing would be when she called Kurt out. He'd just sit there, and he'd be like completely silent for like a fucking minute. And then she's like, well, and he's like, he just turns his head away. Oh, his end project. Like, people were like chanting his name,
And he was
trying
just
to
like,
get
"I'm
him
not
to go
doing
up
it."
there. He was like, I'm not doing it. I am not presenting. And then he went up there, and then he was like, nope. And he sat back
What
down.
if he did interpretive dance? Or did like just backflips for 10 minutes?
I really like my project just because of.
I like my project because, like, as a note to myself, I put, don't let them know you did this in 5 minutes before class.
Didn't you forget to?
Then I forgot to remove it. And they just gave me the weirdest looks.
You were just like, oops.
Yeah, everybody laughed at my stuff, but
I
the
remember.
teacher was less than thrilled.
I remember my project. Have you ever seen Shawshank?
Shawshank Redemption.
Yeah, that's it. Have you ever seen that movie?
Yeah.
No.
I've read it
You
and
haven't.
seen it.
Well, that was my book project, and for the audience, you got to read a book, and then which.
Alright, now I have a
Who's
funny
really
story
gonna
about that
read?
because now I know what you're doing.
Who's
Alright,
gonna read?
Mine's better. I did an entire report. Like, I'd never read the series or heard. No, I don't know anything about it besides a glitter or sparkle. I did an entire like book report on Twilight as my final project. I went online. I looked up
That's kind of what
Flash notes, whatever it's called.
I
made like an hour. No, it wasn't an hour long.
I made a
400 words.
Well, I did my presentation, but because the movie has a lot of cussing in it, I edited a certain part of an important part of the story. But because it had so many cuss, it was basically like me talking. All right, you guys know how much I cuss. I was like, I can't put this in, on the big screen. So I edited it, but because I edited it, editing it sounds weird. Anyways, because the way I edit it, it wouldn't play. And so the teacher was like, well, do you need it edited? And I just kind of like gave her a grin, and I was like, yeah, it's probably best that it is edited. Seth remembers.
I remember this.
And she was like, all right, well, we'll just play one clip, and if it gets bad, we'll turn it off. And I just kind of go, okay. And it's like the first scene. It's like the first...
Put your dick in my mouth. It's gonna be ripped up.
The first words you hear is, you're gonna look real funny with my cock in your mouth. And the teacher was like, all right, we're done.
Look real funny. Oh, damn, that's good. Mine wasn't even verbal. I had to write a fucking 400-page report. No, 400 report.
Oh, that sucks.
Fucking Twilight. So it was like, alright, I did it the night before, so it was like fucking like, I like book, it's good. Sparkle. There's
Copy
this
and
character. And yeah.
Copy and
A lot
paste.
of it. Wikipedia, thank Christ.
I didn't realize this, and I don't want to bring up video games because I want this episode not to be just about video games.
Yeah.
Well, it's gonna devolve into video games.
But
Eventually.
I didn't realize it until after we graduated that I spent most of the senior year just playing Quake and Half-Life.
Yeah, you did.
Yep. No regrets whatsoever.
Spent that last half of my senior year not doing anything in every class. Just going on YouTube and watching YouTube videos so my internet was so shitty.
I spent the entirety of my senior year working out and not getting any games whatsoever. I gained a little, but I wasn't eating enough to get any games at all.
I feel like I'm eating too much.
I
You
do
gain
all the
weight,
time
I
as
don't
well,
know.
but right now I'm eating the bare minimum calorie amount to survive.
This must be really boring for people to listen.
No.
Like, man, they went from talking about psychos to now they're talking about one eats too much and one
Well, we
doesn't.
can't talk about
People,
video games.
if people think we're funny, they're gonna want to know about our personal lives. Kind of. Like, I wanted to know everything about Daniel Avidan or Danny Sexbang, whatever you want to call him.
Alright.
Well, I don't think our personal life... Well, your personal life in recent times has been incredibly interesting. I don't know about Andrew.
I just work. That's all
And I
do
sit at
with my
home
days.
and play video games and just stare at walls and take care of
Oh,
dogs.
I just play the guitar all day, every
I
day. Not getting any better.
when I
Speaking of which, there's a gaming down. It's called
Rocksmith.
It's oh,
Halo 2, I literally jumped out of my bed, turned on my computer at 5 o'clock in the morning. Actually, it was 7 because daylight savings, and my clock's at 5. I jumped out of my bed, turned on my computer, downloaded the game, and fucking screamed in my house because it was Halo 2.
actually that's good. With network capabilities, very impressive.
Wow.
Classic Halo 2.
Wow.
Oh, the game. It's called Clone Hero. It's essentially like a huge Guitar Hero game that you download on the internet.
Oh. Oh, yeah, I've seen people playing that on, Twitch and stuff.
Oh,
I
yeah.
didn't know what it was.
I have it on my PC. It's so freaking huge, but it's usable with Guitar Hero Live guitars. That's it.
Lucas, you're not talking a lot this.
Well, I have nothing to talk about. All right, now you'll see.
Yeah, somehow I'm talking more than you.
Yesterday, I
Sure.
ate.
Stop, you can't talk in this episode now, because you...
Yeah, shut up.
Should we have...
Hang on, I'm
Don't
gonna
touch
go
my
get...
kazoo!
I'm gonna go get
Touch your kazoo.
I'm gonna go get the confetti gun. Every time he talks, I'm gonna blow it in his
Dear
ear.
God, no! That doesn't sound like fun at all. What if I sneeze?
Oh, man. Audience doesn't see this, but Seth
If I'm not allowed to see, how the hell am I going to talk about shit?
Oh shit, he actually got it. It's kind of terrifying.
Does everyone want to hear a test shot to see if I actually have it?
Don't fucking blow it in his
Right in the mic. Ah! Jesus Christ. It's
Yeah,
loud.
I have it. Okay.
Wait, do you have to cock it or does it auto cock?
It auto cocks.
Oh shit, that's terrifying.
Yeah. I just pull the trigger and BAM!
Lucas is doing sign language. It'd be cool to learn sign language.
Little does Lucas know, it has no more shots left in it. Yeah, you can talk.
I don't trust you. I
Okay.
feel like it actually does have like all
I
shots
was
loaded.
honestly expecting when you said I don't trust you, Seth was gonna like shoot it in your ear.
I'll be taking that.
Okay.
Oh, I finally saw John Wick last weekend.
Oh,
I
what's
still
a
haven't
John
seen-
Wick?
I saw both movies.
Explain John Wick to me.
I've never seen John Wick.
It's about Keanu Reeves.
Keanu Reeves and his brand new movie, The Matrix.
No, it's not The Matrix. It's his new movie. And
The
he's
Matrix.
The Matrix 4.
and it's just him being Keanu Reeves kicking ass.
Keanu Reeves.
The Matrix is a pretty good movie though.
Yeah.
Lucas, have you seen it? Are you
Yeah.
the friend that I have that hasn't seen it?
I've seen Matrix.
Alright.
I haven't seen Matrix 2 and stuff like that. I've seen Matrix 1.
Matrix 2 is pretty kick ass.
That's all movies were back then. Like Alien 2. There are people like Alien 2
I haven't
more
seen
than
any
Alien 1.
Matrix.
Alien Matrix?
I haven't seen any Matrix.
Maybe it was you. You gotta watch The Matrix. Man,
At least one.
yeah, at least one.
Yeah.
I mean, 2's good, but I mean, it's just 1's the best experience.
3 is okay.
Oh yeah, did you play Soma yet?
So, no, not yet.
You need to.
I need to buy it.
So I can talk about it.
You need to play Halo 2.
I am playing Halo 2.
Oh, you are?
Yeah.
So now we can add to
I
our quote.
told you that I was like, oh well, I can play Halo 2 finally, so I'm playing Halo 2. The hell out of Halo 2.
So now we can do our quotes thing, and now we can add Halo 2 to the list? Because I got a
Sure.
shit ton of
Well,
Halo
I don't
quotes.
really remember any quotes
Aw,
besides
man.
how the elites are kind of creepy towards you if you stare at them for long periods of time.
Work.
I think you're too warmer.
That's why I love Halo 2 so much, because it's like the story. It's
Come
serious.
on, I'm just a human.
The story's-
every line, I
the
swear to
sto-
Christ.
the
Every
sto-
other line is, come on.
Not
Come
every
on,
line.
I'm a coward. Just kidding. Every line.
Not
I have
every line.
heard, come on, I'm just a human. More times I've heard just like screams of death. And I threw a plasma grenade at a guy and he went, ah! Screamed, ran into a group of more people and killed them all. Leaving me alone in the middle of like a freaking like swarm of enemies.
I love Halo
On
2 so
heroic.
much. You're playing on heroic.
Yeah.
Heroic's the best difficulty.
I thought
Legendary.
Halo, wait, which Halo game was it that was like, oh, if you're playing easy, it's like playing legendary. If you're playing legendary, it's like playing on easy. I thought it was Halo 2 because I thought it said it was like broken, something like that. But the game,
It is broken, but not if you like, not by that. Like,
but I thought like Nikki Jakey talked about it. I'm allowed to say YouTube, whatever.
yeah.
And he's not affiliated with us. Anyway,
It's like,
I thought he said like, oh yeah, but it's like really hard and it has like broken spawns like that. I haven't experienced that.
it really
at all.
does. Like, you gotta play it like, every difficulty, it's like, alright, this is pretty cool, but legendary, it's like, no.
That might be what it is. Well, I'm having a hard time on a heroic with all the flood, because they like the
what
shock.
mission are you on?
Right now, I just finished the second flood mission with the Arbiter.
Second flood.
Yeah, after Master Chief gets like pulled into the water.
You're on Sacred. You're on Quarantine Zone.
Yes.
That's a fun mission.
But that flood, the shotgun flood, like
fuck you up.
15 feet away will kill you in one hit. I mean, I had full shields and something just dropped to the ground dead. I was like, what the hell happened?
Yeah,
Just-
just wait until you get to Gravemind. Ooh, I can't wait to hear you complain about
It took
that.
me 10 minutes to like figure out how to kill the freaking guy on the throne. I was like throwing grenades and he was screaming.
Gravemind is I know we
Stupid.
said we weren't going to talk about video games,
Well,
but Gravemind
Told you it
is
devolved.
classified as the hardest Halo mission out of.
I thought it was the
every
library was like
No,
the hardest.
Gravemind, because it's like not
Like from
the
Halo
cutscene
1.
isn't even done playing and you're already getting shot at. It's like, you know how like in the cutscenes it'll do the black screen and then it will like say the name. That's not even popped up before you're getting shot at.
Oh, so it's doing like a chapter transition with the black bars and
Mhm.
bombs out. Well, that also covers up like your health and ammo. So you're not even sure, like.
It's a.
Alright, there's one thing I say. I've never felt more badass using 2 pistols than I have using 2 magnums in that mission. Like shooting, because they kind of suck. But you shoot them in the head, it kind of feels bad. 'Cause you're like, do.
Dual wheel. Have you used the dual needlers yet?
Yes. I don't like using needlers though. They feel really bad, which is weird because any enemy uses on me like this, I'm dead.
You gotta dual wield them.
I do dual wield them, but
it
they're
was
so
OP.
slow.
It was so OP though that Bungie was like, we can't have this, and they took them out of every other Halo game.
Needlers?
They kept needlers in, but you can't dual wield them. That is the only Halo you can dual wield needlers in.
Oh, were they OP against enemies? Because I've dual wielded them against enemies.
You just gotta
it works
hold them.
kinda, but it's more along the lines of enemies using them against me really sucks. I like dual wielding SMGs.
That's pretty fun.
Because SMGs like by themselves is like, and it's like you freaking fly out of your hands. And so it's like, well, I might as well dual wield because they're flying in my hands. Might as well do twice the amount of damage.
All right, next topic.
New music we're listening to, like maybe like a new band we found. Are you listening to any new soundtracks from a game?
No.
You're at the heart.
I got a topic that I heard over Howard Stern.
Howard Stern.
Yeah, it's I don't know if I want to wait for Jared because Jared has first. I'll bring it up when Jared comes around. Is it gay to have a dildo up your butt?
Yes.
No.
Well,
I mean, it's not a real penis.
kind of. It's kind of gay.
That's where I'm at.
It's kind of gay. I can agree with that.
I'm at kind of gay because it's if.
Well, the
if
issue
you're
with that
like-
is if you're using it to like get off her, because then
If you
it'd be
use it
like-
on yourself, then yeah, it's gay. But if it's
Well, I
like,
wouldn't say it's gay if you're using it on yourself in certain situations, because it's the same issue. Like, oh, if you stick this up your ass and it vibrates, and it makes you come harder. Well, it's the same issue of like strangling yourself to come harder. And it's like, well, you're just trying to use stupid ways to make yourself get off better.
I've never heard that.
Well, is it gay to have a woman use a strap-on you? Oh, it's technically sex with a woman, Andrew. Andrew, it's
if it's like, okay, if it's the second time you guys are doing it and she's like, yo, let's do this. Get off your fucking phones.
No, I'm checking. I'm trying to
doing
figure out.
my
we are
job.
doing a podcast
I
right
found
now.
doing
and
my
you guys
job.
are on
I
your
fucked up at work.
I'm doing.
I'm running a business.
I'm just finding all the bands I listen to keep going on the thing. I found 2 of the 3.
I'm
That's
still
fine.
listening to my
I
Chemical
feel like talking to my
Romance.
brother is better.
I'm
My
listening to
brother's just
Tickle
like,
Me.
get out of my room. You guys are just. I feel
Well,
like
I'm
doing
trying to
my
find a way of
job.
telling your story. What am I supposed to do? Just keep going like,
that'd be better.
No, it wouldn't be. They would be like, oh, it's like 10 minutes of a telling a story while we're going, Oh, really? Quite interesting.
I'm sure they don't want to listen to me just blabber on.
Well, then how? Okay, if you blabber out and I'm loudly going, and they can't hear you, it'll be like, oh, blah, 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 blah,
Just
like-
edit that in. Just random moments where it's like,
Can you vocode it and make it super loud? So it's like,
Throughout the episode, just slowly go. Like, it starts out like, and then like at the end of the episode, it's like,
I will not do
Oh,
that.
and here's
I
our
wasn't planning on doing it.
here's
but
our
it'd be
hidden
kinda
fourth
funny.
member, Timmy. He's under the couch. Every time we jump up, he goes, As he runs more out of food, he gets more desperate with his
What does he eat?
He's eating 2 Cheetos.
Two Cheetos an
He's
episode.
pretty damn hungry. We gotta say.
Oh, did we ever
Decide
decide if this is the second episode, the third
This is the
episode?
second episode.
the second episode.
The live
I
stream was
decided
the live
that
stream-
a long time ago.
The live stream was like a test.
Yeah,
the
the
live
live
stream-
stream was 0.5. The first episode was the first episode. This is the second episode.
The live stream was 0.5.
And every
HD
live
remix.
stream we do from now on is that episode 0.5.
It's not canon.
No, they're not canon.
So are you not gonna upload the one we did?
No, that was awful.
It wasn't that bad.
It was because we were doing it over Steam. You know.
Yeah, with your crappy microphones.
Yeah.
My microphone's fine.
I think my microphone's not that bad.
Okay, the blue snowball I gave you?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's alright, but it's not as good as my Yeti over
My
there.
watch-
No.
One of the weirdest things I ever had experienced, my Logitech, it's just like an HD webcam from 2006. And it still works. I mean, you've heard me. And it's like...
I have a webcam if you want to like ever record
No.
video for this. Hey, leave in the comments if you've gotten this far and want us to record ourselves sitting on a couch just
That sounds
staring at our phones for an
I'm
hour.
clicking just like a button on this freaking revolver thing. It's high noon for gamers.
I have another cartridge for that, so
Oh,
next
shit.
time you better watch out. You better
Next
not
time it
shout.
better start
You
speaking
better not
in
shout.
hand
I'm
motion.
telling you why. I'm coming to town with the revolver and I'm pointing it directly at Lucas's head. And if he so much as moves, let alone makes a sound, it is going to blast off right in his ear.
Okay, but question, why not Andrew?
Because Andrew's fly, yo.
I'm not Fly.
So I like drama, and I want to hear more about. Oh shit! I mean, you can just bleep that out though. So
Yeah, I'll bleep that out.
Well, they don't know her last name.
Okay. Anyway,
True.
so I don't know. Did I tell you the part where I literally like
Hate her?
ambushed her in the
No, you didn't.
parking lot?
Go, do tell.
Did she grab her and
Okay,
shove
Here,
her
I'm
in
gonna
the
get on the
car?
floor, and I'm gonna like.
All right, so the day before,
Aw, I
I
just
went.
being-
I like admitted myself into the mental institution. I don't know. Like I had heard a lot of things about her like starting to like maybe cheat on me and stuff.
Yeah.
And like I was just like, okay, this is bullcrap. I hate all of this. I hate everyone right now. I was like seething with rage. So I like drove down there.
You didn't like
waited-
punch her in the face, dude.
No,
That'd
no,
be
no,
pretty
no,
funny.
no,
but-
I
no,
stunned-
I would-
you know, he
I
stunned
would
her in
be-
the
You'd
trunk.
be a piece of shit, and it would be kind of funny. But
No,
you'd still be a piece
he
of
stuffed
shit.
her in the trunk and drove
Oh, fuck.
his car off a
I
cliff.
did do that. Anyway, so I was seething with rage. I drove down to, the school and I like waited by her car.
That's kind of creepy, Seth.
Yeah, I know.
That's like stalker
I
level
know.
creepy.
I know.
That's
That's
creepy.
I know.
But do tell.
I
We were
was
pacing back
I was
and
just
forth.
mad. I just needed to talk to her because we weren't talking and she wasn't communicating with me and she was like basically ghosting me. And this was the only way to like get her to talk to me. Ever. Anyway.
Is
So, like, I did that, and she was like, okay, everything. And then it was like an hour-long conversation, like, a lot of crying and stuff.
were you the
talking
one
about-
crying, or
No, I didn't cry at all, but
damn?
she was just, like, getting emotional.
She was the one crying,
Yeah.
but she's cheating on you.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's just trying to get out of it.
I think that's bullshit.
Yeah, she was basically saying anything that she could to get away from me.
No, that's bullshit.
And she couldn't because her car battery was dead.
Nice.
Can you give me a jump?
I
Are
did-
you the one that did it? Are you the one that killed it?
He cut her
Well,
brake
no,
line. You really want to do something? It's just right there.
No,
under the tire.
I didn't kill her battery. But,
Were you thinking about killing her battery?
We thinking
I mean,
of
I
just
was
cutting
think-
her brake line.
I was thinking about slashing her tire. No, I wasn't. I just wanted
Oh,
to
you
talk
should have
to
punched
her.
her
I was
gas
concerned.
tank.
A puncher or gas tank?
No, yeah. So she's just leaking gas, or her car don't have gas over her. She
I was just-
That'd be a dick move. I don't have room to talk.
Yeah, anyway, I was just concerned and I wanted to talk to her because, like, I don't know, I knew she had been, like, feeling things and thinking things, but, I didn't know to what degree,
Okay.
because her friends are my friends and they tell me literally everything, and basically she lost all of her friends in the break.
Nice. That's how you know you won.
Yeah. Well, most of them, some of them. Not all of them.
I'm gonna play
Some of
kazoo in your honor. All
Oh,
right.
I thought you were gonna
Does that
go
more notes?
I already forgot the tune you already
Give me
said.
it.
No,
Dun-dun-dun. Here.
my kazoo. No,
Give it to me.
you guys have germs.
And
Cooties.
hey, I
don't want your girl
I mouthwashed before coming here. So did he.
I don't want your girl cooties. Anyways,
Girl.
did she try to pull the thing where it's like, I still love you?
She never said she loved me.
All right.
Oh,
I mean,
And I said it all the time.
oh, that's still shit.
Not all the time, but like, Yeah. Just so she knew it.
I feel like an asshole now for bringing this back up.
Yeah.
But it's for the views.
I
was about to
literally
tell
can't
you,
feel
like,
because of the
it
meds.
might be.
I literally can't feel anything other than, yeah, this is great because of the meds they gave me.
Yeah?
I mean, I can, but like it's only brief, and then I'm right back to, yeah, this is cool.
It's like super.
So it's okay
muffled.
talking about it right now.
Yeah,
until you're
feel
off the
absolutely
meds,
nothing.
and then I can't
No,
mention it
I'm
ever
never
again.
going off of these meds. I love them.
Oh shit! Don't become
When was
addicted.
the last time you took them?
Like 2 hours ago.
Oh,
When do you usually take them?
well, that's
I
it.
take them
how
at
long
the
do they
same
last?
time every single day, twice.
Oh,
Okay. Just don't become addicted, because
They're not addicted. They're antidepressants and antipsychotics.
No, they can become addictive. At least antidepressants.
By the way, I'm bipolar and I had like psychosis or something.
Jesus,
Nice.
I need to go get checked out now. I need to go get tested.
it's
for
not
like,
contagious.
No, I need to go get. Yes, I need
Are
to
you
take.
hearing voices? Are you having any thoughts of harming yourself or others?
Yes.
Yes.
Are you?
No.
Okay, well then
No,
you're fine.
I'm pretty sure I have like. No, I might have mild schizophrenia. I still hear like weird shit. But then again, so does my entire family.
Do you
so
see things move like?
Yes.
Yeah,
like
that's
little
part of it.
like black shadows in the corner of your vision.
Yeah, that's what I saw those
Okay.
too.
Well, that's the thing. I want to get
No, I
tested
don't.
for like ADHD, like mental retardation, and like psychoticism. Because I feel like I'm kind of fucked up. I've never been tested for anything. I don't even know my blood type. So maybe I should
I thought
go.
they give you your blood type.
They do, but I don't know where so good.
God gives you your blood types.
Okay, give me the phone. What the fuck is God's number? He won't keep calling me. Hello, this is Jesus speaking. Wait, was it Jesus Desu Moshi Moshi? No, Moshi Moshi Jesus Desu.
But anyways, I was gonna say, if you confronted her at the parking lot and she was like, it was an accident, I still love you, I was gonna say
That kind of
that's-
shit would be like...
that's
fuck
bullshit, because
off.
if you really do like somebody, you want to cheat on them in the first place.
If you
But that's just
really
my-
feel
my
bad, you
opinion.
should just fess up and like, yeah, I fucked up.
But even then, you shouldn't have done it in the first place.
Yeah. That's why he's like, I wasn't my fault. I didn't mean to go cheat on you. Like, you obviously did.
Was the dude at least hot?
He's a fuckboy.
Oh.
And a freshman.
Oh. Ooh.
Yeah.
All right, so
Oh.
so fuckboy level from Chad to like damn near tranny. What like level is he?
Almost damn near tranny.
Damn.
Oh. Yikes.
So he's a little fuckboy.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah. Basically,
He's probably
Yikes,
I'm
man.
loaded. I literally have all the money in the world right now. No, that's not true, but I'm getting there.
I have $14.
I'm planting all the seeds that I need to be like basically a millionaire by the time I'm 30 or 25. Yeah.
damn. Good
Basically, I'm the best bet she would have had for the life that she wants, and she fucked that up, and she's never gonna get that now.
Are you actually gonna go through with this, or are you gonna? If you don't go through with this, I'm gonna show you
job.
this
Remember,
fucking podcast.
if she comes back,
If she comes
Yeah.
back, you gotta go no. And if she comes back and you're dating her, I'm gonna go no. I'm gonna look at her and go no.
Okay.
Bad. I'm gonna spray her with a spray bottle.
I'm gonna,
Yeah,
I'm gonna give her some.
blow up a newspaper and go get.
No,
Bad.
I'm gonna give her some 1940s housewife treatment. Just right across the face. Go get me a sandwich, sweetheart. Smoke a cigar with my polo on.
No, yeah, she's not the submissive, I can control you type that I want.
I mean, that's the girl you gotta get. I mean, a little bit of kinkiness, like a little bit of whipping.
No, yeah, I like that.
Chains.
Like, I love pain.
Yeah, you told me you don't have a tattoo yet.
I'm gonna get one.
I hate
When?
I need to find something that I'm not gonna regret.
You can get a mom tattoo with a heart.
Look, I thought about this, Lucas. If I paid for your tattoo, I know you don't like needles or anything, but if I just paid for a smiley face, like a line, like 2 lines, and then a little like half circle, like a smiley face. If I paid for that and you get to choose wherever you want it on your body, would you do it?
My dickhead,
Left
and
ass
yes.
cheek.
You
Inside.
do it.
No.
If I
Fuck
pay-
no. I'd smile. My mom has a smiley face tattoo, like here. It's like
Oh,
the
you could be
shittiest.
just like mommy.
I want to be like mommy.
All right, what if I pay? What if I let you choose the tattoo?
I know. Well, the issue is like, if I like this, it'd be something like a game I'm playing right now. I'd be like, I want to get that, and like 10 days later, like, all right, I finished the game and I'm bored. Now I hate this tattoo.
No, I thought it would be a smiley face because it's small and nobody would ever know except for me and.
Get Pickle Rick.
Fuck that.
If I were to get a tattoo, I'd like to go all out, like one of those like
Neck tattoos.
Chinese dragons on your back and
Oh,
shit like
shit.
that. Except I'm too fat. I need to get muscular first. If I could
You
ever.
have a ways to go.
Yeah, fucking long. Yeah.
You're still eating too much.
No, I'm losing weight now.
Okay.
If I lost like
Congratulations,
20
Lucas.
pounds, it's nothing, but
Yeah, it
If, like-
doesn't start showing until you're basically there.
Wow.
No, I'm serious.
my
It's
mom
weird.
says I look thinner.
I haven't seen you for a while, and I did think you looked a little thinner, but
Well, thank you.
Yeah.
And my brother also told me I looked thinner, and
you have
he's the
been
kind of
thinner.
person who's like, you fucking old faggot. And like,
Oh,
stop it.
I think I saw your brother at a thrift store
He
today.
probably was at a fucking thrift store.
He's a hipster.
He's a hipster.
I was just looking
He's
for
right
a
now on
guitar.
vacation in Key West.
I was just looking for a guitar, but they didn't have any fucking guitars at the place where I saw 5,000 fucking guitars before.
Why is a guitar place still open?
They are, but I wanted a cheap one so I could like put
yeah.
my own stuff in
Hey,
it.
if we're gonna get Jared on the next episode, can we get collab on the next episode?
Caleb?
Yeah, I could probably hit up.
How is he doing anyway?
I haven't
I've
talked
heard
to Caleb.
anything.
I talked to him when I was doing LSD. A long time ago.
Oh, I was like, when I don't remember you doing LSD.
Badass. Oh yeah, and I looked at the video, or a video. Yeah, like legal mushrooms, they exist.
Yeah. Oh, I did legal LSD, by the way. It's fine.
Yeah,
It's
by the
stuff that
way,
universities use.
link me that fucking website. I can't
Oh,
find
shit.
shit.
I'm trying to find it, but to do that, I have to contact Nick, and Nick
You know
is-
what? Contact Nick.
Eh.
For the audience, I don't approve of drugs, so this is new territory for me. I'm like a black sheep right now.
Yeah. You're never gonna do a drug.
Nope.
I'm against
You're
drugs
missing out.
until you're like.
I feel like
25.
everybody needs to do LSD once. It's
I
just
would
an
say
experience.
this is my idealism. You shouldn't do drugs until you're 25 because that is when the brain stops developing.
Yeah.
If you do shit like LSD while your brain's developing, it can kind of fuck you up.
I think it did kind of fuck me up. I think I do. I think the psychosis was brought on from the LSD.
Well,
I
LSD is
could
kind
see
of
that.
finicky too, because even if your brain's finished developing, it can fuck you up. But I mean, if you're 25, your brain stops developing. So I mean, that's the point where it's like, all right, well now I can start doing fun shit.
I think maybe when I'm old and nobody remembers me, then maybe I'll put a mushroom in
Like
my
that?
mouth or something.
One mushroom.
Yeah, just one.
I'm gonna set this over there so I stop playing with it.
If we do get Caleb on the show, I do want to bring up, is it gay to put...
Oh yeah, because he's gay.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh, we can't have a gay boy in the house. I
I can't say
I was a
fag
wee lad. I
anymore.
was taught to beat them with potatoes.
Oh, I beat him with potatoes back in my home environment.
I want to get Jared, Caleb, and Aiden on the show. We need Aiden because he'll be our token.
Oh, that'll get all.
Yeah, we can say whatever
That's
we
gonna
want.
get pretty clustered. Some of us are gonna have to sit out for that.
Well, yeah, I know, but it'd be ideal because then that means...
Can we get them like individually?
I mean, that would work
Yeah.
for more episodes. Yeah, we can just have special guests.
There we go.
Well, I wasn't thinking like special guests. I was thinking like if one of us can't make it, then the other ones fill in.
Oh,
And
yeah, that
because
could happen too, yeah.
and maybe the audience doesn't like me and they like Aiden more.
They're not gonna like Aiden more. He's black.
Can't have a black person on the Get Offended podcast. That defeats the purpose.
We've gotta pretend like we're a bunch of racist skinheads.
Like the bigger gum.
I used to love going to Aiden and calling him my black friend. He'd be like, I'm not black.
Yeah, he is.
And I'm like, is your dad black, Aiden? And he'd just go,
Shut up.
I would go, yeah, you're black.
He's a mulatto.
He's Puerto Rican.
And black. He's a Blorder Bleakin.
Ooh, that sounds terrible. Have you ever seen a black Asian? Caleb
Yes.
showed me a black
Yes,
Asian.
they look
They're
fucking
very-
terrifying.
I think they're majestic.
They're like
Majestic.
attractive. They're weird. They're like attractively weird.
I don't know what the fuck
Weirdly
black.
attractive.
I don't know
There
what
we go.
black Chinese men you've been seeing. The ones I know have pink hair, like white lipstick, and look like psychopaths.
The chick from Star Wars?
You know, damn near, yeah. The purple-haired lady.
God.
You didn't say my fucking gender.
Wars. This is a Get Offended podcast.
Stop asking me what the fucking
Okay,
plan
this is
fucking fifth hat male.
I'm glad you watched that video.
Dude, I've watched that before. I know fucking I'm subscribed.
We're living in a screwed up world
Yep.
because now it's like you can't take 2 steps without a fucking feminist. I'm not going to say woman because a feminist is not a
Listen,
girl.
at least we're not
There
in
are some men
California.
feminists. You would be
Are you
generalizing.
like 50%, because they're all trying to get fucking laid. I don't know why they want to get laid by land whales.
Listen,
Rather man the heartbeats.
I lost my train of thought
I'm like
because,
200 pounds.
because you mentioned California.
Yeah, Andrew, your home state sucks.
You suck. I'm
You
going out
suck.
there next week.
Good luck. You're gonna get fucking trampled by feminists when you say, hello there, ma'am.
Oh, I probably will. If I don't return, then it's either A, because I choose to move out there, and B, because I choose to move out there.
Oh, I'm moving
Are
to
you gonna-
Colorado
When?
at the end of the semester.
What
No.
about your business?
Well, I might stay if it if it gets bigger and I'm actually getting paid more.
Hmm.
Where are you
Out
moving to
there.
California, or
Out there,
are
my
you...
dad would pay for my college, but here I might potentially not need college because of the business.
It's a win-win for everyone.
Either way, I'm probably gonna do pretty well. Pilot or, business guy.
What are you going to college for? Art?
I don't know.
That's a big reason why people go to college, Seth.
I guess I don't know.
To get laid.
Yeah. Kind of.
Yeah, but you had a girlfriend
yeah.
when you went to... I guess now you're on the... You're like, I'm single.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
All you
so-
gotta do is like, I'm single and I'm a virgin, and I guess from what I hear...
Yes. As long as you're living on campus. I mean, the comments like, man, I can only go to state fair.
And everyone there will be
Well,
stoned 24/7.
Exactly.
In Colorado?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
'cause it's legal. I almost said weagle.
Weagle?
Which weagle, yeah.
Am I the only one that still giggles at fart jokes?
No, I
Yes,
kind
I
of
giggle
do.
too.
Alright.
I giggle if people use the word butt in just the right sentence. Stop laughing! It's not that funny! Damn it, I'm hungry.
That shows the audience our maturity level. That's amazing.
Well, there's plenty of words, like just saying penis. Like the word penis itself is just funny.
You're right.
You say dick or cock,
It's not funny.
but it's just penis.
Because nobody uses the word penis.
Exactly. I also like trying to find new words to say vagina, like vagusha.
Did you hear
Vagina.
marijuana is now racist to say?
Fucking
It
course.
is not.
Everything's racist to say.
Well, yeah, because it's a Mexican word.
Andrew,
Mhm.
don't you know?
That's why it's racist.
Andrew,
Yeah.
don't you know that it's sexist and it's rape to look at a woman the wrong way?
Whoa. I've been.
I guess I've
I'm
been raping
people.
women
I
left
know.
and right.
I'm a
Nice.
serial rapist.
Every time you say it, said, "Thank God for yoga pants."
Oh man, you're right.
You're fucking raping women.
you should be locked up.
For like years
Maximum
and years.
security,
That's one of the-
underground, 25.
Yeah, I should never see
Miles.
the light of day ever again.
That's one of the things I absolutely hate about stuff like that. It's like, oh, it's serious rape if you look on. Well, if I'm going to get charged with rape, I might as well go all the fucking way.
I've thought about it.
That's
All right,
everyone's
that's
thought
kind of
about it.
creepy.
Okay, I'm stable now, so I don't.
Well, as long as you're like every day, like looking at them, like, can I rape you? Like if you just like look at one, like look her up and down, it's like, she's smaller than me. She's not strong.
Lucas, kids don't count.
She doesn't have a purse, so she can have a gun. No, this is the kind of thing where it's like, oh, I could punt you into a wall. If I pinned you down, you couldn't fight back. Couldn't fight back. You kick and scream all you
I
want.
have a feeling
Fucking
Lucas
5-pound limbs.
has a weird fetish of just fantasizing about rape.
Go in my room, just pictures of people all over with like red tape connecting them with red X's. Look at what I've done, Andrew. It's my greatest creation.
Oh shit. I'll be right back.
Where are you going?
I got pee-pee.
No!
Do you know where the bathroom is?
We're not gonna talk while you're not here. The conversation's gonna die.
Edit it out then.
Okay.
Put music in.
There's always music going in the background.
Well, you need to change the music. Change it like some like really lo-fi and nice, like Beneath the Mask. That's a good song.
Look, I just looked up soothing guitar music and I put it in the background.
Did you just make sure it's royalty free?
It is royalty free.
Nice.
Yeah.
And while I'm doing that,
I'm gonna get food. Want some food?
Sure.
Alright, what do you want? We have Pop-Tarts. Some fast.
Might take a Sunfest. I tried that, is that the right time? Caramel, oh, we got like chocolate mocha and it tastes like absolute trash.
Yeah, that happens.
It's like thick and acid. Yeah.
That's the problem. We have hot fudge sundae Pop-Tarts.
Shots I got, but I thought that was new from Anonymous. Jaden Smith tells everyone exactly who created it. Anonymous is like, remember back in the day where they were like, man, we're gonna go invade Habbo Hotel
There you go.
and close a pool until everyone's full of AIDS. And now they're like, okay, this is how the world's gonna end, everybody. This is how the world's gonna... Jaden Smith knows who the Illuminati is. The same man who said, how can our eyes be real if mirrors
Are you guys eating Pop-Tarts?
You want one?
I can't.
Faggot.
I know.
Back
You're
in.
gay.
I actually got Pop-Tarts that are surprisingly good, and it's called Strawberry Milkshake.
It's hard to find a bad Pop-Tart flavor.
Are you kidding me? I find bad Pop-Tarts like they're fucking rocks on the ground.
Yeah.
Okay, tell me
Cinnamon
one.
apple. I didn't like.
I never tried some.
Reese's.
Reese's? That sounds
I didn't-
amazing.
That
sounds
was
good.
I didn't like those.
Is it just peanut butter or is it like Reese's doesn't like chocolate and peanut butter?
Chocolate and it didn't.
It sounds amazing.
It was
It's
too much
incredible.
peanut butter for me. I don't like a lot of peanut butter.
Well, I love a lot of peanut butter. I eat peanut
I thought it was
butter
one
straight out the jar.
S'mores. I don't like s'mores.
I love
I love
s'mores.
s'mores.
Okay, I guess I'm just a fucking black sheep then.
You are gay.
All right.
You know, there's one that I love, but I hate it because it like rips out the top of my mouth. It's like hot fudge sundae.
This is it.
Oh no, it's like it's like dark chocolate fudge or something like that. It's like black on top of it. It tastes great, but like for some reason, it like rips the top of my mouth.
Am I the only one that can only like eat one Pop-Tart and then
Yeah.
barely make it through the second one?
Oh yeah, that's me.
That's me with pancakes. Actually, with pancakes, I'll eat like 3 bites and I'll just be done.
No, I can down like 50 pancakes in one sitting.
It just makes me sick. I'll eat like the first bite, great. I love pancakes. I love the way it tastes, but I can't eat them. I'll eat 3 bites and I'm like, all right, now I feel like I'm gonna vomit. I'm gonna feel
Yeah,
like I'm
I
gonna vomit
can-
for 10 hours.
I have to drown my pancakes in butter and syrup. That's the only way.
No,
I can
no,
eat
that
them.
doesn't
No, I
work for
just
me.
like cover them in peanut butter, put a little syrup on there.
That
down
sounds
50 of
incredible.
them.
It is pretty good.
But I've tried like 50 different kinds. I tried dry pancakes, wet pancakes,
Ugh.
pancakes with syrup, pancakes without syrup.
Like
None
what
of
I
them
do
work.
is I stack them on. I put butter on the top, on the bottom one. I put a pancake on it. I put butter on that one, and then I put the third one on top of that one, and then I drown
I've
it
done
in
that
syrup,
before too. It
and
doesn't
then
work.
for me.
It has to be like the batter.
For me, I get halfway through all 3 because they're stacked, and then I'm like, oh, I can't eat anymore. It's too much.
Why can you eat 2 Pop-Tarts?
I can't eat 2 pop.
Then you go, my favorite things to do is eat a dry, Fruity Pebbles. Fruity Pebbles is actually the only cereal I can actually eat, like, just
Nah, Cookie
dry.
Crisp.
Cookie Crisp is pretty good, too.
Cookies, which one? Is that the one with the wolf on it?
They're
the wolf
shaped
match?
like
The-
cookies. They are wolf.
The furry wife.
I never liked those. I
I
thought
am
those.
cookie for Cookie Crisp.
Oh my god, it worked!
Was that yours?
I finally changed it from Undertale to the Subalawat sound effect. And I changed
From
like
Ed and Eddie?
I changed like 10 days ago and it never changed. So I was like, all
I
right.
was like,
Huh.
the audience will never know what we're talking
Oh,
about.
don't worry. It's the kit group. I'm gonna get like 30,000 messages. Someone just posted no balls.
Oh, shit.
You have a kick group?
Yeah, you want to be invited?
I miss kick.
It's pretty shitty to be honest.
No,
Kick,
it's
I
not that
deleted it.
bad.
It's pretty bad. Why don't you ever text it then, huh?
Oh, because I work too much and I don't take my tablet to work.
I deleted Kick because nobody used it.
I use it.
Well, I love Kick, but Discord sucks. I hate it with a passion. Hate this.
Well, thanks to Andrew, I got to see someone's dick.
Wait, what?
I'm new to, yeah, he was playing Dead Space, and I got a no die on. If he said, "Oh, if I die, I'll show my dick on camera."
Oh, shit.
And it's like, "Oh, it's funny, haha." Nope.
He died?
He died. Another part was like a medical facility or something like that, and he died. And he was like, "Well, it showed his dick." Like, just like it was so sensitive. They like turned the camera and just like hit a button, and just swap cameras to his dick. Like, there you go. I was like,
You gotta admit, that's
I
like,
gotta see a penis.
that's like dedication, okay?
That is dedication. He said he was gonna do it again sometime.
Oh.
The best part about it is the whole time I was playing Harry Potter and the Chamber of
Let me
Secrets.
open that for you.
I could open it. I'm a big boy.
Okay.
I'm a big boy.
Chug it.
I'm a big man.
You gotta chug it.
No, you've got to savor it.
It's safe.
No, chug
I've never
it.
tried this kind before, so I'll taste it. It's like, see, that's the reason why I want to check. See if I'm retarded. I hit myself in the head with my Slim Fast, shaking it.
I uppercutted my coworker's dashboard not too long. Well, he has one of those windows that you gotta reel up, and I was doing that, and my hand slipped, and I just like fucking punched it.
That reminds me, one time at Minor Mike's, I was stocking like water bottles in the thing because I.
Oh, I thought you meant for a second like stocking,
No, I was stocking water bottles in this like glass case, but the glass case was closed, and I just like right into the glass case, put a crack in it. It's a slight crack, but nobody will notice.
So now they'll slam my
Except
hand.
me.
There was one time I was a kid and I liked seafood, and you know how like you go to like the
You like
huge,
seafood,
Uh-huh. But you go to like those supermarkets and they have like the meats on display and shit. You know what I'm talking about?
We're just giving out so much information about where we live. People are gonna know exactly.
No, this is in
where we
California,
live.
so.
No, I mean just
Oh.
Has to be his
general.
energy.
Well, anyways, it was
They're so thick.
it was on display, and I was
It's
like,
not bad though.
"Ton of story, damn it."
I'm trying to explain that this caramel latte Slim Fast is not that bad. It's still kind of thick.
This is an advertisement. We are getting paid by Slim Fast.
Oh no,
We are not
I have an
really.
anti-advertisement. Mocha, like
Hey, Slim
chocolate
Fast,
mocha
I
energy
drink
Slim
you-
Fast. It tastes like dirt. It made me actually want to vomit.
If you were
Lucas is
listening,
holding
Slim
up
Fast,
the. You're holding it up.
I
like a
literally
product
drink
person.
you every single day for every single meal, and you know, pretty much nothing else.
Even breakfast and dinner.
Yeah, it's weird, but
I-
it's like
yeah.
the only thing that I like. But you know,
I mean, it's really
I'd gladly
good.
do an advertisement for you if you want an emo faggot to do you an advertisement.
I would like to drink Slim Fast a lot more, but I mean, like,
But-
I can't drink it like that much because if I drink like two
But it has
simultaneously.
as much caffeine as a cup of coffee, and tastes great.
Yeah, but the calories.
Did you quit drinking coffee?
Yeah.
Oh.
I don't. I only drink decaf now because caffeine screws me
He
up.
stopped. He stopped drinking coffee, and I became a white girl. I go to Starbucks almost every Sunday now.
Ooh.
Listen, they have like
Ooh, no.
peppermint mocha, whatever the hell they call it. It's actually not that bad. Then again, I get.
Are you
boners
still a
over
vegetarian?
No, I quit that a long time ago.
I forgot.
Yeah.
Okay.
Want to go out to eat sometime?
I think I was there with you. Did you have like a
Want to
chicken
go out
sandwich?
to eat tonight?
I shouldn't, but I mean, no, I can't because I don't have my.
Dang, I
Oh,
was gonna
crap.
ask you to pay.
Like $14 and get dollar menu food.
At McDonald's.
Yeah. No, I'm gonna tell her.
That's what you should have taken her Hattie to a date before she broke up with you. You should have took her to a McDonald's date.
He's not Christian. I'm gonna take you to McDonald's and tell you about My Little Pony and the
I took her to
Spanish song.
KFC because she wanted to go ahead and go to KFC because she literally only eats mac
Did you
and
go-
cheese.
When the hell
Really?
did you take her
That's
to
all
KFC?
she
She's weird. She
It, like,
has this weird
clothes.
thing about eating. She,
Did you
I don't know how she's not fat, but she's like, yeah.
Would you go to
She's
KFC
weird.
right before it closed?
Oh, now that you guys broke up, you can talk about your pet peeves with her. Go ahead, talk. I'm listening.
You know.
And so is the
I couldn't
audience.
say the word retard ever. I couldn't be myself.
Oh,
around her.
she's a
I couldn't-
trash woman. You can't say
Yeah.
retard. That's one of those things,
But it's
though. You
because
have to
her
find a
sister-
woman who's
It's
okay
because
with you
her
being
sister's fucking retarded.
So is my niece.
Yeah, but you still say retard.
Yeah, I still say retard.
Anyway.
It's because it's not offensive if you, like, don't let it be offensive.
Yeah. She was draining my personality. I stopped getting popular, like, in the school. I'm like...
Yeah, I'm surprised by that. So that's actually popular. Like,
I'm popular in school now, more than I've ever been.
after he left high school.
Yeah.
What?
I know, it's weird, but people just... Apparently people just, like, talk about me, and I don't know, I guess... Yeah.
All it took was one girlfriend.
To ruin it.
I sure hope El Taco kept his
No,
legacy.
I was at the height of my popularity before I started dating her, and then, like, right when I started, she's the most hated person in school, so I just, like, started dropping. I also lost all my personality because she was draining it from me. And
How
I
was she
couldn't be
draining it
myself.
from you?
She was sucky.
I just couldn't be myself around her. Like, you know, I just had to, like, adjust it to, yeah.
So you're trying to be somebody else.
Well,
Yeah,
fuck, join the kick group.
I'm
There's
just trying to be
actual
someone
women in
I
the
wasn't.
kick group who are like, you bunch of fucking retards on this fucking
Which
chat."
kick group?
The
The Darkest Dungeon?
probably
or
Darkest
one?
Dungeon. I'm pretty sure it's an
Do
actual.
they live around here?
Yes, I think the woman actually does.
What?
I think she said, she's like, yeah, I'm in Missouri.
No. Are you
The
sure?
kick group, like,
Wait, it
range.
doesn't matter. I'll just go to Colorado and get a bunch of pussy.
The kick group ranges from
Don't
like,
become Jared, alright?
like
What, does
like,
he get pussy?
No, but he's like a fucking dog when it comes to that.
Oh, yeah.
Were you were there
Yeah.
that night?
you
We
fucking.
talked to Jared, you know, it's been so long. He's like, man, I'm so pissed. And I was like, why, Jared? Why are you so pissed? He's like, we're supposed
Hey,
to get
wait.
pussy this
The
week.
time is 9/11. Make a wish.
Oh damn.
I want more 9/11s to happen.
Oh my god. You don't hear a lot about 9/11 anymore.
No, people stopped caring. People forgot about 9/11. Never forget, we forgot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's because it was a cover-up.
Mm-hmm. Bush did it. He's like, yeah, I did it. What you gonna do now?
Do you think
The reason why Alan's forgotten is because all the bullshit happening today.
Do you think people would go, yeah, we knew, or do you think people would go, okay?
Yeah, alright.
Like,
I think some people would freak out, try and get him arrested, but he wouldn't get arrested. You know?
because we stopped the terrorists?
Yeah. No,
Because we couldn't lose our leader in a time of crisis.
yeah.
It's proven.
He's not a leader anymore.
Like,
No,
I
like
don't give a
people do
shit.
horrible things and don't get arrested all the time because they're like famous or something.
Oh, they just covered like what's the thing, Benghazi? Don't touch me.
Oh, like,
Actually, I had something to talk about. A very serious topic.
Ooh.
is it like serious, or is it like not serious because it's us?
It's hilarious, and it's
Yeah,
hilariously
we've been going for an hour and 20 minutes.